What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Otaku Room, the little piece of the internet right here on YouTube carved out just for us anime fans. So Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, guys, keeps showing us why it needs to be considered as one of the best shows of the winter season for 2021. And on top of that, it continues to show us how this should be considered one of the best isekai out there. I think when everything's said and done, when the first season wraps up, I think Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation is going to be out there in one of people's top isekai animes of all time. It's continuing to show us why this anime or this light novel manga adaptation into an anime is really the birth of the isekai genre. The pacing of episode number 7, but just the anime in general, has just been so good. If you guys think about it, it's episode 7 right now, but so far we have gone through all the different stages of where most isekai take a lot longer to get where this anime is right now. So far, from the very beginning, we got the reincarnation piece, we got the birth piece, we got to see Rudy as an actual baby, and then it's just kind of progressed from there, right? We got to see him kind of work his way up, learn magic, learn the language, be very smart, get trained by another magic user, build relationships, the relationships that he's building with his parents, with Paul. Now he's out in the world earning money to potentially go to Magic University later on. And we've just gotten to see all this relationship building. And now, the last couple of episodes, we got to see him now go out and begin to be a teacher with his cousin Eris. And during this, we are now able to see kind of the relationship that he's building with our favorite tsundere character, Eris. And he is slowly breaking down all her walls and barriers. On top of that, episode 6, we really got to see his relationship with 𝐒𝐿 as he's teaching them education, right? He's teaching them math and how to do things educationally. And he's also teaching them magic. And we got to see that relationship kind of build on. Well, now we are in episode number 7. And episode 7 is really based on Eris's birthday and kind of building up to that. So as the episode, as the episode opens up, we got to see that, okay, it's winter season and Eris is practicing and she's doing really, really well with her sword arts, right? She's doing really well with her sword and she's now in an advanced class. But where she's finding herself struggling is dancing. So the episode focused again on just kind of her preparing for her 10th birthday and learning her dancing skills and stuff. Well, as she learns her dancing skills, Rudy comes to find, based on her helper, or based on her assistant or maid, that she's really struggling with focusing on dancing. But for the next so odd months, she's going to have to focus on the dancing education to get prepared for her 10th birthday, because they're going to have people from all over the land come and celebrate her birthday, find suitors, do all this stuff, right? And Rudy then finds, oh, this is my time off. This is my time to shine. This is my free time now. And he takes up beast language, or he tries to take up beast god language, demon god language, and he tries to find the different arts, not different arts, but through the books he wants to learn about different arts, but he first has to learn the language. So he finds himself in this really weird barrier. He's thinking to himself hey, this body learns very quickly, so I should be able to, learn beast god language and demon god language pretty quickly. And during the episode, we find that, he's still making his figurines that he's been making, that he's doing, and he's trying to learn the language, and he's still writing Roxy, and Roxy gets reintroduced in the anime, which is one of the funniest scenes in the anime. If you haven't already, make sure you go watch our reaction to the episode. I'll post it up top right now. Make sure you go watch the reaction to our episode. But he has a really funny scene where Roxy's telling him about her experiences and stuff, and they're writing back and forth. And she ends up sending him a package. And when he gets the package that she sends him, she tells him all about her escapades. But she also sends him a book, How to Learn Demon Language, or the Demon God Language, because he's been struggling with it. And that just shows that the affection level for Roxy to him is still really high. She misses him. And Alternatively, we also got to see him with his relationship with 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐿, as 𝐜𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐬𝐿 is helping him learn the beast language. And really, the beast language is for him to learn the arts and stuff, but it's also for him to be able to communicate with the beast people, because, you know, he likes the bunny girls and he likes the tails and stuff, which so does his uncle. His uncle and his grandfather are beast people aficionados, you know what I mean? So he really wants to learn that, but we got to see relationships build. As the anime kind of begins to start coming to a close, like the last third of the anime, we got to see that Eris was still really struggling with dancing. And him, he goes to find Eris, and Eris and him have a really, like, heart-to-heart moment, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So they begin taking dance lessons, you know, by the encouragement of the maid, and Rudy ends up helping her out. Well, fast forward to now, we're at the birthday, and, you know, they look to the nines. They look awesome, and Eris is trying to do the dancing stuff, but she just doesn't look... she's just not able to do it because, like, you know, a suitor goes to dance with her and she just F's it up. Rudy, he puts his cape on. He's like, da-da-da-da. He comes to save the day. And Rudy comes to save her, and they're able to just crush it, right? By using, like, his techniques that he's been watching her. And he gets the praise of her. You know, he gets the appreciation of her. But then he gets the praise of his grandfather, or her grandfather, which is, like, I guess his, like, great uncle or whatever. So he gets the praise of the family. Another funny scene to where, like, he could choose anybody really happens. And then it fast forwards to him gifting wands to her and 𝐜𝐿𝐴𝐴, which they both have super appreciation for. And all in all, we just kind of see the tsundere character in Eris just really diminish. And he ends up waking up next to Eris. She sleeps with him. Not in that way, but, like, just literally sleep with him. And it just shows that the relationship is mending and becoming even deeper. And I really love that. I just love the relationship building. And the episode ends with him finding her grandfather in the tower with some beast person doing the and then he sees this weird Jupiter. It's like a planet. It's like Jupiter, Uranus, Venus kind of thing with, like, a ring around it. And he prays to it for girls. I love this anime. I love this anime. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments of episode number 7, but I love this anime. I love the character building that it's doing. I love just everything that the anime is doing. It's really building up, and it's really focusing on all the characters, and I'm becoming super duper invested in this anime. Again, episode 7 was one of those slower paced ones where not a lot happened, but enough happened from a character development standpoint to where, like, I'm right there with Rudy. I'm rooting for him. I love Roxy. He's creating his figurines. He's getting paid for it. Roxy finds the figurine because the princess she's working for does it. He's building a relationship with 𝐜𝐿𝐴𝐴. 𝐜𝐿𝐴𝐴 has, like, I think she's going to end up really liking him at one point, even though that she did the dirty with Paul. Eris is beginning to love Rudy, which is awesome. She's kind of taking ownership of him, that's really nice to see. And I think Rudy's just being fulfilled and really built out as a character. But what I really want to know now, guys, is what you guys thought about the episode down below. Let me know, holler out in the comments. And as always, guys, thank you guys for being a part of this little part of the internet that we have carved out for ourselves over here inside of the Otaku Room with me, Dom, from the Otaku Room, guys. I can't wait for the next episode. I think the next episode is going to pop off. But as always, guys, make sure you guys click the video on screen right now. That is our reaction to episode number 7. Make sure you guys go check that out and see what my live reactions were to the episode. And the video right next to it, guys, that's another YouTube recommended video for you. Go watch that right now. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.